Oh no,
Purchase your track
What's up, people? We in the place to be again. We in here. Snow Pressure 33.3. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy King Sose. I got my peoples with me, my dogs, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves like they normally do. To the left of me.
Yes, sir. Like we normally do. Zay King in here. No pressure.
And your boy always Chico, Suave. You know, y'all boys came on this bitch kind of smooth though. You know, for real, like real smooth, like midnight rain smooth.
God damn, hey.
That's how it's supposed. That late night.
That
know
late
what you're
night,
talking
yeah,
about. That
yeah.
quiet storm.
Y'all came on that motherfucker. What's that dude? Donnie Brown? What's that dude?
Donnie Simpson.
Donnie
bro.
Simpson.
That
Yeah,
came
that nigga.
For the old school out.
He came to be sound like Bubby Love.
Right. Oh, what you know about Bubby? Bubby used to be on there. So how y'all feeling today, fellas?
Hey man, I'm great, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm good. I'm great.
Man, I got a massage and everything today.
What?
Shit, chill, man.
Grown man stuff. That's what I'm
Hey
talking about.
man, boss.
On a Sunday, anyway, your birthday
On
either?
a Sunday, it ain't my birthday.
It ain't Father's Day either?
It ain't Father's Day. It's just a beautiful day.
Ooh.
Hey man, you cheat yourself when you don't treat yourself.
Right.
There you
Straight
go.
up.
bud. So
Hey, you
Straight
said it, not me.
you cheat. You did the right thing, man.
Straight up.
Hey man, we was talking about that last episode. Gotta take care of ourselves, man.
Hey.
Gotta take care of ourselves, man. We don't need to be running around here, man. You know, our backs hurting and stuff like that, our feet crusty, man. Hey, time to step it up, fellas.
Self-love.
Self-love, man.
Yeah.
Self-care, all that other good shit
Hey.
that make you feel good, all that stuff.
It's always a good time to promote that.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is,
yeah.
man.
That's most important. Self-love.
Yes, sir.
Always, man.
Facts.
So tying into self-love, you know, a part of that process, sometimes when you with the self-love is starting over again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what I discovered is, man, it's been a lot of times when I reflect back that I had to start over. And sometimes I was with it, trusting the process fully. Sometimes I was reluctant. So it made me start thinking a little bit about the fear of starting over. And why do we have fears when it comes to starting over? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was just thinking about that and probably I wanted to chop it up with y'all, share my insight, and then get y'all's too, you know what I'm saying, to see what y'all felt about that. Like, as far as like, why is that a big issue for us, man, with starting over?
I think it's the comfort.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the comfort what people get caught up in.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like, you know what I mean, outside of that comfort is uncomfortable. And they just fear the uncomfortable because they don't know. So they fear it. You know what I mean? What's going to happen if they change or start all over? So they like, all right, cool. I'd rather stay this way because the fear of not knowing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
What
Right.
if I start over? It's most. I think that's what most people probably fear starting over, but they don't know that by every end of every finish line, it's another light or another beginning.
Right. Yeah.
However it is. So I would recommend people to start over every chance they get.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's most important.
Yeah, nothing wrong with flipping the card over, man. You know, you got to see what's going on the other side.
Right.
Even if you're scared.
Yeah, you got to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I understand though, cause sometimes you get caught in the groove, man.
Right.
You get stuck in your complacent, your groove
Yep.
thing, and when you're doing good, there's something you don't wanna stop.
Right.
You don't wanna if it's working for you.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
You got to come back with something else. You got to restart. You got to start over again.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it take that. It's hard, but it take that sometimes. If you ain't gonna never reach your pinnacle unless you do that.
Right.
You got to restart.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like what Chico was saying. It's like, you know, you cross that finish line, but then it's a beginning of another race.
Right.
So it's just like when I looked at that, it was like, damn, you know, the times where I was most reluctant is when I kind of stalled the process out. I hurt myself a little bit with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we said this in several episodes. It kind of ties in what we're all about growth and progression. You know what I'm saying? And when you kind of refuse to make them necessary changes that's needed, you know, because you may be afraid of what's on the other side, or you just afraid to lose what you got going right now. You know, I just looked at it like, damn, that hurt me sometimes.
Right.
You know, because it's one cat that I know, dude named Ross. I know him. He from the 4th Ward, and he was just telling me one time. He was like, said, hold your hands out. I said, well, what you got me doing that for, OG? He was like, man, just listen to me, man. Hold your hands out. He said, your hands empty, right? I said, yeah, they empty. And he said, but you know, empty hands receive the biggest blessings. And I said, okay, where this coming from? He said, well, you know, sometimes you got to release things, man, out of this. You know what I'm saying? You got to release things out of you, period, in order for you to get filled back up.
Yeah.
You know? And when he brought it to me that way, then that's when I really started kind of changing my outlook on trusting the process when it came to that change that I needed to make. And then a lot of good doors started opening for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I started tripping because I had to learn about understanding when it was time for a door to close.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that kind of tied to that fear too.
True.
Of starting over because you be
think-
worried about
I
innocence.
look at this real, man. Even this podcast that we doing right now, we ain't always been doing this. This ain't nothing that us three been always doing.
Right.
I know we've been doing it for about a year now.
Yeah.
We been doing, and we feel comfortable in it.
But we jumped out there with it though.
But we just did it.
We
You know what I'm
jumped
saying?
out
That's
there
what I'm
with
trying to get to. We
Yeah,
just
we
did
jumped
it,
out there
man.
with
it.
We didn't expect it. We didn't expect to be doing this.
True.
This is something we just decided to try.
Yeah.
And we doing it.
Yeah.
And I realized too, like even what you was talking about earlier, a lot of people get kind of like scared to make that transition. Half of the time, like a lot of people get stuck doing that shit. The universe forces you
There you
to
go.
move forward, and a lot of bad shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, start happening.
Yeah.
You know, it may be bad to you, whatever it is, but it forces you to change, and
Right.
it forces you to kind of like leave certain people behind or change certain habits and stuff until you get to that spot where you know what I mean
You
you're
need to
supposed to
be.
be or where you need to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people get caught up in that, like you said, complacency, and they want that kind of that misery, if that made sense, instead of flipping over another leaf. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And being just fearless
And
Yeah.
and jumping out the window with it.
I'm with you. I was that person until I understood.
Yeah.
Like, all right, this is gonna keep happening until I get tired and force myself to make a change.
Yeah.
Right. I'm chiming in off what you said because life will do that to you.
Mhm.
Okay, you don't want to move. All right, I'm gonna start making everything I need to make happen until it's time for you to make it move.
True.
So now instead of looking at life as happening to me, I look at it like it's happening for me.
Yeah. Instead of beating your head against
And
the wall,
there you
instead
go.
of saying, "Oh, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why am I going through that?"
And make
It's
it much
basically,
easier
basically
to
just
deal
life.
with.
It's life letting you know
it-
it's time for a change.
It's the
Yeah.
world moving. The
Yeah,
world
the world's
spinning.
moving.
If the world's spinning, you got to spin
You gotta
too.
spin
You got to
too.
move too.
You can't be
know what I
staying
mean?
in the
You can't-
same
yeah,
spot.
You know what I mean?
Man,
It's
y'all-
simple shit.
Man, we own it, bro. We
Simple shit.
because I remember when I started learning that I had another discussion, and I was just saying like everything around us is constantly changing. So why am I gonna stand still?
Shit, nigga, the weather changed.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Season changed.
Time
up.
is changing right now as we
Straight up.
speak.
Yeah.
So why am I gonna stay the same?
Straight up.
Yeah.
So
Straight
it
up.
makes everything that I go through now much easier to deal with because I know, and then because I know this, it makes me look back when I reflect on how things were. I look at it at a better angle. I don't look at it from an issue of regret or anything. I look at it like, yo, that was what was best for me.
Yeah.
It may have hurt. It may have been this. I ain't dealing with this part or this situation no more, but it was needed.
It was learning experience the whole time. You was learning something that whole time. It was just
I still won.
You was done with the lesson. It
I
was
still
time for you to
won.
move on.
It's
Yeah.
time to move
One of
on.
my
Time to move
homeboys
on.
told me one time, man. They told me, "Hey, bro, you acting different." Nah, I ain't acting different.
Right.
I mean, I am acting different.
Right.
I am. You right. I'm acting different.
Yeah.
Real
The
quick.
problem is you acting the same.
Yeah.
I'm about to say real quick.
You
like,
acting the same.
if motherfuckers tell you act different, take that as a compliment.
Yeah. I am acting
straight
different.
up. Like
Yeah.
take that as a compliment.
on the back.
I'm
I
acting
don't-
different.
I do not want to be the same person I was 5 years ago.
Me
If I'm
neither.
acting different, I take that shit as a compliment.
Bro, I don't even want to be the same man I was last year.
Straight up. So
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we got to keep growing. So
Yeah.
I'm with you, bro. That's a compliment if somebody
Yeah.
tell me I changed, man. Because when we start changing, all the other things that we desire, them changes gonna come about.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to what we were saying with self-love, man. You start vibrating on that frequency, them things that you got to ready yourself. You got to prepare yourself for what you want. But if you can't prep yourself, then you don't be mad when don't nothing happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm glad I got y'all insight on that because that was something I've been thinking about real heavy all day long. I woke up with that in my spirit this morning. So, I wanted to chop it up with y'all.
Hey man, you know you gotta bring it to the pod, man. When you feeling in your soul like
Yes,
that.
sir,
Yeah,
man.
true.
Yes, sir.
True.
That was one thing I said, man. We definitely got to talk about this, man.
Yeah. And hopefully we encourage people to go ahead and make that change, and you know what I mean.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
be so fearful about stuff. So hopefully we can help somebody out here, that's listening to us. That moving forward, there's nothing wrong with the change and nothing wrong with starting over. It's
Exactly.
always good to start over sometimes.
It's meant to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Get you a new clean slate and keep pushing.
Yeah.
Start over.
Start over.
Start
you know what
over,
I mean?
man.
Start your new life, whatever it is you got to do.
There's nothing wrong with starting over, man. There's nothing wrong with starting over.
And it ain't nothing with just kind of taking the opportunity, just jumping out the window too. So stop being fearful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks, bro?
Hey,
on that topic.
nah, man. I'm good, man. I'm rocking with everything that was said, man.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling that one. So with that being said, man, we're gonna move on to our first video this episode. One Take Rasta with Therapy. We'll be back after we pay some bills. It's no pressure.
The fuck off, nigga! The fuck off me!
Man, sit your ass down.
Sir,
The fuck off me!
Sit down, nigga.
Don't touch me!
What's wrong with you, bro?
sir, please calm down and just tell me your story.
Ski. Don't move. Yeah. Niggas dead. Yeah. Niggas dead ain't never did nothing to me. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Hey. Kill the whole shit, nigga. Burn this bitch down.
Damn, okay.
Mama say, son, you need therapy. Therapy, yeah. I heard in these streets you starting to wear me. But mine got my pistol and let them bury me. I'm going out like Tony. Ain't no fear in me. Fear me. Mama say, son, you need therapy. Therapy, yeah. I heard in these streets you starting to wear me. But mine got my pistol and let them bury me. I'm going out like Tony. Ain't no fear in me. Fear in me. I just bought a new block.
Yeah. We back in here, man. We back in. Hey, man, we going on to the next topic, man. I want to talk about, man. Y'all seen your boy.
That sucker shit. Go
Y'all
ahead.
seen your boy, man. You know what I'm finna talk
Of
about.
course.
Yeah,
You
say
seen
it.
your man.
Of course.
Go on, say his name.
Lil Nas X, man.
Yeah.
Man, what he doing? Like, is he worshiping the devil? Is he putting on for attention?
What's going on? I didn't even watch it. What
You
happened?
ain't seen the video?
Nah, I ain't
All
watch
right.
it.
Man.
So let's take it a
Lord
step
have
I'm
back.
out of the loop on this one.
So
Gotta
for those
fill
of you
me
that
in.
may not know, so artist by the name of Lil Nas X, he has a song out. I don't even remember the name of the song, but he got a video where he's giving the devil a lap dance.
Oh.
All right, and he's just dressed up a certain type of way. The background, the atmosphere is all satanic like, and it's causing a big uproar. It's causing a big backlash, right?
It's because he no Michael.
Nah, man, bruh.
Hey, man, we
get
gonna
it
get
out,
all
man.
way. We gotta
Get it
talk
out,
about
man.
it, man. We gotta talk about
Get
this,
it out.
man.
Please say what you got to say. I'm just describing.
Cause
the
our
video.
kids watching this shit, man.
Exactly.
We gotta
Facts,
talk about this,
facts.
man.
What you was about to say, bro? Don't hold back. don't hold back, man. Let's get it out there.
And back in your land, what they would have called him?
Now, I would just want to know: is it because of the Satanic shit or because he a Batiman? Like which one? Which one is it?
Which one that's what we want to chop it up about
I
because
don't know what the converse.
the backlash is about both,
It's both of them going on.
right? But it's more so about satanic because he's giving the devil a lap dance. Me, I'm gonna give my take on it real quick. I just think, man, honestly, because some folks saying he's selling his soul to the devil, right? And they put Bible quotes out there and all that. I do think that you got certain people that's on certain levels of things and they got an agenda behind them. If that's his agenda, all right. Now, secondly, honestly, I think he's just doing whatever he can to get attention, really, but he doesn't understand the effect of it later on down the road. Because what you just said was really important. We got a whole generation of kids coming up under him watching.
These people
this,
watching
man.
this shit, man.
Right.
Like people don't even like we were talking about, man. People don't even know they power, man. Like you sit up here and you can sit up here and say whatever you want to say and not think about what the effects of it gonna be.
Right.
Do what you want to do, no think about the effects of it.
Not saying he don't care, but if you looking at it from not saying his standpoint, I don't say that, but I think it's just entertainment. You know what I mean? What it is, but
it's
outside
different
of
levels
that,
of entertainment, though, man.
He still got his LGBT that thing.
The plus, we're gonna call that the plus
he
community.
still got that following him, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? He still, got a fan base.
Right.
So whatever he does, really don't matter. I think it's just more entertainment.
But even them people got moral though. They got moral though. They got
True,
moral.
But I think on that standpoint, it's just entertainment. What on the other stand, what you mean by like saying our kids is watching? You know what I mean? I feel you on that part, definitely. But I just feel like he still just got
As a dad speaking, he has an influence, right?
big time.
We talked about
Big
influences
time, ain't-
before. We was influenced a certain type of way by the people we was listening to and watching.
Yeah.
He got a whole generation up under him. They're influenced by this. And he's doing all types of weird stuff. And it's like, all right, to me, it's more of a shock value thing. But now, what Teddy Bruckshot saying, shot to you, now you're gone too far.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
too far,
Yeah, you
Reese.
going too.
Nah,
When are we gonna draw a line, man?
You're gone too far, man. You kill me, gal. Like, you went too far, bro. Come on, man.
You got to draw a line somewhere, man.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real, man.
You got to draw a line with
Hey,
this
you
shit,
going too
man.
far.
Yeah, man.
Like,
He was
come
hurt
on.
too, bro. He
Come
was-
on. Like you shot my bitch and everything.
Yeah, right in front of me. And he was finna smash, you know? But back to him, man. It's what Charlie Murphy, stupid nigga still laughing. But look, it's like Charlie Murphy said about Rick James, bruh. Charlie Murphy said Rick James is a habitual line stepper. He's an habitual line stepper. And this is what Lil Nas X is doing. He's an habitual nigga. You a habitual line stepper, cuz.
You just walk the line. That's your life. You just walk the goddamn line.
You got to cross the line. Like now he just basically just what the five fingers say to the face, and he just, you know what I'm saying?
He just say fuck the line now. Fuck the line. He just all the way over that motherfucker.
I mean, when you think about it, that's why I was like, we got to chop it up about this. Cause damn, cuz like, bro, you come out, you're a cowboy, a black cowboy,
and that was okay. That was cool. That was hard right there.
Then you came out about your sexuality. Fine.
Still cool. We all right.
Fine. You know, then you keep rolling with the attention, all this stuff. And then you took a picture with with boobs a couple months ago. All right. Now you're giving the devil a lap dance.
Now come on, man.
It's attention, bro.
First of all,
it's gotta be
entertainment,
attention,
bro.
It's gotta be attention.
If he ain't doing that shit, we wouldn't be talking about it. We doing exactly what he wants to do. Talk about it. Just that simple.
Yeah, but still.
But what it cost though, man? Do you go so far to? It got to be a limit, man.
That's on his morals, though. We can't be the judge on his morals. And his,
nah, you know, we can't. You right.
It ain't even morals involved.
But we got to talk shit about it. Cause goddamn, we can't let it slide.
For real.
We can't let it slide.
This is a real man. This is a real man discussion. They talk about it in the barbershop the same way. You know what I'm saying? We got a platform. We talking about it. So
shit.
Y'all seen I Am Athlete and Dwayne Wade.
I didn't get a chance.
You know what I mean? His
that.
response on when they asked him about his. Man,
that was pretty. I mean, I look at it a little different. Not differently, but I understand him a little more.
I do
Dwayne,
too.
I understand him a little better.
I do too.
After watching that.
Yeah.
And I fuck with I Am Athlete too. That's
heavy.
That's a hard ass
shout out to them, man.
Heavy.
One day we
Shout
gonna
out,
link up.
Shout out to them
Hell
for real.
Put that in the universe.
Straight up, man. Shout out to them boys. That shit is hard.
But now that we done talking about Mr. Shock Value, man, Mr. Habitual Line Stepper himself, is another artist that we want to talk about, man. It's a little bit more serious, you know. Your boy NBA Youngboy, he was just detained by the feds.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm looking at his whole situation. It's unfortunate, you know, but it's just that whole culture with them youngins, man. They just.
How you think NBA Youngboy acting in prison right now? What he doing?
I don't know what he's doing, but I hope he has time to slow down and really think, man, and get stuff into perspective before he get bailed out.
Do you think? On a different, I'm gonna cut y'all. Do you think, like, you see how we was talking about Lil Nas X and how he do his shit for propaganda? Do you think part of his shit is propaganda too? Nope. So why he keep getting out? It's never really like hardcore shit behind it.
He'll never go down for nothing. That really be going on.
Exactly. It's like it's part of the image, almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He got to go to jail sometime.
Yeah, you know,
because of how he got to go to jail sometime.
It sells.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's part of the image.
And that's
you put it like that, you right.
And I'm glad we talking about it because it's like, how can you?
And I ain't taking away from nothing from the street cred, real quick.
No. It ain't about that.
But I'm
saying
saying
that.
At one point, when is he gonna figure out what side of the fence he need to be on? Because you can't be an entertainer and a gangster at the same time.
Right.
That's oil and water. It don't mix. Eventually, it's some shit gonna go down.
But with being popular, that shit gonna come with it though. Like I said, they just use it for the best of it.
And how old NBA Youngboy? He never like 20. Man, he
21, something like that.
He real.
I don't see that man switching up until Lee about 30.
Yeah.
He got a long time.
He got to wisen up before.
He got a long time to go, man. Man gonna be
But
wild.
he got long. You got to think he got money. The money clouds in the way.
Right.
Kind of throwing his judgment off and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And my thing is, you know, we already know them young boys as targets anyway, and that's why I said it's just a hard balance. Being a gangster and an entertainer, you already got the spotlight on you, and then you already got these underworld dealings or whatever you got going on. Right. But the narrative that's being put out there about him is that he a gangster. So we gonna speak on the terms of him being a real gangster. That stuff don't blend, man.
Oh no, I mean not for long.
Not for long, man.
At some point, it gonna catch up to you. Like we see it happen with everybody, with all of them. You know, Gucci Man. At some point, you gonna have to sit down.
Yeah, Boosie sat down.
Yeah,
for
you gonna have to, at some point or die. Which one you gonna? I mean, the lesser alternative is just sit down.
Yeah.
Right.
We just still bad, but sometimes that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
It's still better than death.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, it's gonna come with age though, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Only thing they can stop it, like we just said, if somebody shoot him or something, and he don't die, he live through it, and then he might come back off of that and see that his life almost got lost and might want to change, or they sit him down for 5-6 years.
He might, but on the flip side of that, when you thinking about that, if something like that was to happen, God forbid, because of his popularity, it'll make him hard. It'll make him look.
He might make a song about that. Nigga shot me and I still came back.
He wouldn't be the first rapper to do that.
No.
And then when controversy like that go down, they make him hotter.
Right.
So then you still got to keep feeding into that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't know, man. I just wanted to talk about that because I saw him, and for the first time, he really looked like he had some real worry in his face when them folks caught up to him.
That nigga be looking.
He looking worried anyway.
Bruh, real shit. I ain't even gonna cap. That nigga, that be
He
looking
always
like
looking-
he full of pain just by looking at his face.
You right about that.
Ain't no telling what he got really going on. You know what I'm saying? The mixture of the money and you know how he came up, the folks he got around him. You gotta think all these dudes is real young and they playing with paper.
Right.
And then they got all this other stuff going on too.
Ain't no telling what NBA Youngboy know right now, man.
That's what I'm saying.
What he worrying about, man?
Yep.
I'm telling you what that man worrying about.
Hey man,
We want to see a piece of it.
Yeah, hold your head, bro, man.
Right.
Whatever it is you got to do, man, to get yourself better, man. Do what you need to do, because we need more black men out here on the street behind that wall instead of being behind that wall, man. So I don't know, man. Hold your head, young bro.
It was Fed case, ain't it?
Yeah, it's fed.
Maybe
too,
he need. You think he need to change his his angle? And maybe that'll be better for him.
He can't.
He can't do that.
He caught
That
up in
NBA
that
Youngboy, he can't.
He can't.
I can't see NBA Youngboy doing that.
Come on now.
No.
You see Youngboy, NBA Youngboy right now and then come out as coming. Come on now.
No,
hell no.
I know he ain't gonna go that far. Not coming, but he can at least be a.
That was a reach, though.
Nah, come on.
I'm just saying though.
God
Really?
damn.
I'm
He
just
gonna be
saying.
no coming.
That's a big reach.
So what step you think he could take from now?
Nah, that's a good question.
He can be
but
like what's
That is a
the
good
kid
question.
name?
Though.
I
Like,
can't see
what's
him
that in
going from-
between?
He
I
can
don't
be
know.
what's the other dude name? I can't even think of the dude, the rapper, man, the young rapper now, man.
And he conscious.
Chopper, what his name?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper.
No, Chopper.
NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper.
But he still be rapping that gangster shit too.
But
though.
but in between, like he
do be on some humble.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? he go back and he got
yeah.
some.
He got
you
that
see where,
balance.
you see where he hearted for
Yeah,
real.
he
though.
got that balance.
He just tell you, hey,
Yeah.
you gotta be gangster. Ain't nothing wrong with being.
Yeah.
Cause you got to have that. If unless you gonna get.
But all them boys, they from the same area, man. So they kind of they know what's going on with each other, man. And they all in the street anyway. And I don't know, they don't be dealing with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Man, hold your head, bro. Try to get past this, man. Stay focused, man, and come back, bro, stronger than before, man. Get some of them folks from around you. You know what I'm saying? To change it up, man. I just wanted to, cause when I saw him detained, he looked like, damn, boy, I'm effed up.
Damn.
And I ain't never seen his face like that. I'm used to seeing him on Instagram Live talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? Smoking good, riding big, drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. So that was my first time seeing him like that. So I was like, damn, it's real now. You can see it in his face.
Yeah, you might be right, man. It might be time for him to sit down and take a minute, think about some things.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all want to go into this next thing that we got
go ahead,
going, man?
Shoot into it. Go ahead.
Yes, sir, man. It's our homie Hardbody Bo with Street Gossip. You know what it is.
Tune in, y'all. Check him out.
No pressure.
Niggas important with extensions, yeah, with me. Free my brother Trey, he Joseph in that pen, we gon' miss it. Send my young and get him. Jack Tyrell, I did it. And let Beasley, that's my nigga. Kid Tay is Lord, nigga. And it's RIP the K. On my young and boy, I miss him. And my brother Scooter told me stay out there and keep your pimp there. My uncle drug dealing. My nigga a cold killer. And I posted on that 3 men make we be drug dealing. Me and Kodak in the back with finessing and bread winning. See that Thule on my side, I up in the head hit him. Put my niggas out of jail, we don't fuck with the feds, nigga. Fuck that nigga Mario, he a hoe, he a scared nigga. And you know I'm nigga. I done grew the dreads, nigga. Fuck a nigga twice.
Hey, man, I just want to bring something to everybody's attention real quick, man. Hey, I know it's a lot of folks at home right now, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Can't really get out like they want to because, we're in a pandemic. I know it's been a while, but still a pandemic in consideration, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? We got something going on right now with International Techniques, LLC.
Okay, tell the people
Hey,
what it
Let me
is.
tell you what it is.
Right.
Hey, you can work from home, man. You ain't got to get up and go nowhere. You can stay your butt right at the house and make money, man.
There you go.
And really, you want to know how? You know what I'm saying? Just holler International Technique. You can work from home, work for some top companies too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting at the crib.
Sitting at the crib.
Hey,
Right.
make your own schedule. Do your own thing.
Right.
And that's what the world is accustomed to. So if you're interested in working from home, you know, internationaltechniquesllc.com. The website will be listed below, also with the number to get in contact. International Techniques, man. Y'all get this money, man.
Hey, yes sir.
All right, welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that video by Hardbody Bo. Appreciate y'all. Y'all follow him and tune into that young man. I appreciate everybody. We get into it real quick, you know what I mean?
Hey, Chico fired this shit, man.
I try to do what I want to do.
You know?
It's greatness.
Hey,
It's greatness. That's all that
Like I
is.
said, it ain't you. It ain't you. You can't help it.
I can't help it, man. That shit just happens, dog.
That's just how it is,
It's just
man.
how it happened, man. I'm appreciative of it, but hey,
Hey.
it's what it is. But real quick though, y'all been keeping up with football?
Of course.
Yeah. You know, man, come on now.
A lot of trials been going on, so
He got
A lot
on the
of shit been
football.
going on.
He got the football team on his head.
he probably want to keep that motherfucker up like this so they don't see it on camera.
They
Keep
got
that
the
bitch up
football.
like
My
that.
team did better than yours.
He keep it up like
So
this
you
they
can
don't
be
see the
quiet.
logo.
My team did
Hey.
better than yours. So you can't talk. Moving forward.
I just man, they had to really
You got
say
it.
they had to really say the football.
You got
team
it, big
on.
dog. I ain't even gonna say shit. You got it. My
Mhm.
fault.
Moving on.
Moving on. All right, so I want to talk about Deshaun Watson and what's going on with that young man over there. Basically, he trying to get up out of his contract, and then all of a sudden now, sexual assault come out. You know what I mean? Is that a
Yeah.
coincidence, or you know what I mean? You believe a lot of that stuff happened because a lot of women coming out, and it's ironic that a lot of this stuff happens all the time, man. It's like, come on now, it's like when is this really going to kind of change the narrative,
Exactly.
or what can happen
Man,
to change the narrative of it? Because I can't believe out of all them people, all of them is telling the truth.
Exactly.
It got to be somewhere in between. Somebody got to be lying.
And then it's like, first of all, we bringing it back up, right? Because now more people are coming out trying to make this brother look bad. But it all started because he didn't want to play. This is my thing. I don't think none of this would be going on right now if he wasn't trying to get off of that football team.
I could agree with you a little bit on that. I agree.
Man, y'all know damn
only said a
well
little
this,
bit. I can
this
agree
is
with you.
this is some bullshit, man.
I can agree with you.
This some straight up bullshit, dog.
I agree.
Y'all mean tell me Deshaun Watson, rich as hell, just got $200 some million contract.
Right.
Walking around here, goddamn just grabbing bitches and funneling them or whatever. Just sexually assaulting all the hoes.
Something.
He just doing that what he doing? That what he walking around? That what y'all trying to tell me he doing?
Yeah, that's what
That's
they got
what
him.
That's what they
yeah.
trying to put
Man,
him out.
that-
as.
There's a whole bunch
that's
of
some
women coming out
bullshit, dog.
saying that he is sexually assaulted.
It's some
them.
bullshit, man.
He extra massages and got
But
extra.
But like we said, like I was saying, none of this stuff happened until he put his voice out there that he did not want to play for the Houston Texans no more.
True.
And he was ready to go.
So
Then
the-
all of a sudden, here come the controversy.
So the white man behind this shit.
Man, somebody,
Something.
Yeah.
right? Because my thing is, like you
Who
said,
own Houston Texans?
first of all, here's the thing. If he's a dirtbag like how they trying to make him out to be, and he's always been this way,
Yeah.
why now all of a sudden it's just now coming out?
True.
Man, come on, man. We live in Georgia. We live where Deshaun Watson is from. I know people that know this, man. I don't know him, but I know people that know him. Everybody say the same thing about the dude, dog.
Right.
That man ain't like that, man.
I
That
think
man
it's
don't do no
about
sh-
football.
That shit, that shit, y'all know what this shit is, man.
If he was
He-
like,
It would never, like you said, it would never came out. If he would never ask for no trade, this shit wouldn't be out there right now.
that's how I feel about
This
it.
shit wouldn't be out there.
I think a good way to prevent shit like that is actually, you know what I mean, penalizing and locking motherfuckers up actually who is lying. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they really find out who's telling the truth and stop motherfuckers from doing that shit. Because, like I said, it could be one woman really got taken advantage of, and, you know what I mean, it really did happen, but then you got 6 other women or 10 other women lying about it just because.
Because it's a money grab.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
But,
it's like,
okay,
they
it-
really need to get penalized
it-
for that shit to stop motherfuckers from doing that
You
shit.
right about that.
You know
They
what I mean?
I agree.
it need to be a
should
penalty
some type
behind
of,
it.
you know what I mean,
agree.
penalty
It
behind
need to be a penalty behind it.
I agree.
Because if
Again,
the
they crossing
team
the line.
if it happened to one woman, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it
If
is.
it happened to one woman,
Or even
you need
2,
to get
3,
or
whatever.
whoever.
If
it
it's
happened-
true.
yeah. If
If
it's
it's
true,
true.
if it's true and it happened, the penalty you need to be dealt with for that.
Right.
But
Get your justice.
if it happened to one and then you got 9 other ones lying, that fuck up the one that really happened to.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Right.
why, if it really happened, it don't need to be nobody else trying to jump out and say nothing else.
Right.
It just need to be that one person or 2 people, however many it was that it happened to. They need to be talking about it.
Right.
Everybody need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you ain't got nothing to do with this, man. Because you met this man one time and he ain't signed your autograph or whatever. He gave you his phone number. Oh, I been harassed too. He did me too. Oh, yeah. You was in the elevator one time. And you say he did it to you too.
Right.
Just because you met him one day.
Or y'all had something going on and he ain't dealing with you no more, and you trying to use that as an excuse to take it, for a money grab, take advantage, because that happened.
Bro, it's like when you a black man and you get bread, man. You can't even talk to women no more.
I think it's just athletes. You think because
black
they
men, period.
It ain't just athlete. It ain't just athlete.
We hear about athletes because
It's gonna be big on the athlete. It's gonna be big on the athlete
because they more
They're
of a public
easier-
figure.
Plus, they're easier targets.
We don't
Jocks
see
are-
the other behind the scenes. Yeah,
Jocks are easier targets, man.
yeah.
I mean, let me make a point.
And we don't see the executives
Let's
going
make-
through the shit either.
Let's make a point. Ben Roethlisberger, not once but twice, with sexual allegations, misconduct, rape, what have you. Is anybody talking about that?
They did at that time.
All right, but how far did it go?
They didn't go far, but it's the same as.
I think he went to jail too, didn't he? He got locked up behind that.
It's a lot of them went
when it
through it.
happened.
Society just
that.
move on quick anyway.
I'm
bro.
talking about when it happened, like when Big Ben. I think Big
I don't
Ben
even remember
actually.
that.
I thought I seen a mug shot of that dude before, man.
It was like
right.
Milledgeville, Georgia. He was
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
He got locked up for
He
that
got
shit.
locked up behind.
I don't know
that
if he
shit.
was in that motherfucker a long time.
Nah, it was just like some quick
He was
shit,
detained.
in and out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
wasn't locked up.
But
in and out.
Detained.
But even then, though, like I said, they talk about it just as long as they probably gonna talk about the Deshaun Watson shit, and then they on to something else as usual. I just be looking at it from a standpoint like, okay, when that shit happened to him, it was 1 or 2 women. Then it happened, like you said, you talk about black athletes. When it happened to black athletes,
Oh, it's 13, 14
13,
people.
24 people, just like Tiger Woods, Antonio Brown. It's just like.
But
and
look, the point I'm trying to make with Ben Roethlisberger is that stain ain't on his name no more. But this with Deshaun Watson,
Oh, they
it's
forget
gonna
about
carry.
that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's the point I'm
Yeah.
trying to make.
I got you.
Yo,
That's all I'm trying to get
They
out.
forgot about Big Ben.
You know
that
what
shit
I'm
over
saying?
with.
But they ain't
That
gonna
don't
forget
mean
about Deshaun. Deshaun
For
will
now,
win-
because it's still
no,
hot, though,
brother.
bro.
Deshaun will win a fucking Super Bowl,
And they gonna bring it
somebody
up.
we're gonna bring that way.
True.
Kobe Bryant, rested dead.
True.
You see how they did that man after he passed away?
True. They brought it up.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Ain't no forgetting when it come to a black man. Ain't gonna forget that shit.
Nah, as long,
Ain't
not,
no forgetting.
not as long as you got funky dog head bitches around, they ain't gonna never forget.
Ain't no forgetting.
They ain't gonna forget.
They ain't gonna let that die down with a black man. So I'm just being real about that.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: if he didn't do this, he needs justice.
And they need to pay whoever
they need to
lying.
pay and get locked up.
Now, if he did it, whatever comes his way for what he did, he got to deal with that. You understand what I'm saying?
And not only do the women need to be arrested if they lying, they need to tell on whoever got them up to do this shit. They need to tell on whoever got them up doing this shit so we can get to the bottom of this shit, man, and find out what the fuck going on, which we know what's going on, but we need to find out what really going on. We need to point them out.
Like I said, that's why I say I just strongly felt deep down when I saw it. This stuff, why this stuff coming out now? Because he's sticking up for himself.
Right. He trying to get up out of there.
And then it's a little bit deeper because a lot of times when athletes start speaking out against the organization that they play for, you always got this creative way to try to shut them down. You know what I'm saying?
Who want to play for the fucking Houston Texans right now, man? Who want to play for that damn sorry, bullshit, regular ass team? And I'm a Falcon fan now, but that team right there, boy, hell no.
And that's why I feel like, because he's like, man, I don't want to play for these people no more. I want to go somewhere and win. And then they done paid all this money. You understand what I'm saying?
He ain't even got to go nowhere and win. He just want to go somewhere and be on a team. They ain't even got no fucking team.
Shit, he was winning, what, 2 years ago? Year ago?
Then they traded everybody, got rid of everybody after
started
that.
getting rid of his help.
Yeah, he did his thing. Shit.
Man, he's a good quarterback, man.
Right.
I'll
if he's
take him.
innocent, I won't. Yeah,
I know you'll take him.
yeah. Hey,
You a damn sure take him.
My team did better than yours too. So hush.
That's all he got to say.
My team did better
That's
than
it.
both of y'all. Y'all ain't got no
You
leg to
standing
stand
on that
on.
shit. You standing on
They
that.
won 7 games, bro.
That nigga standing on
How
it.
many of y'all
Motherfucker
win?
won 7 games.
By
How many-
default,
how
bro.
many-
Motherfucker won 7
By
games.
default
dog.
in this bitch. That
You know
nigga
what?
standing on that
I'ma say
motherfucker
this clear.
strong.
They ain't
Loud
too
and
far
clear.
picking behind us, man. They ain't picking too far behind
Let me
us.
say
now.
something
I
loud
feel
and
you,
clear.
though, Sos.
Nah, let me
I'll
say
be on
something
my
loud
same
and clear.
shit too.
I love y'all, but y'all some suck ass
Dog,
niggas right now.
I'll be on the same shit too if I was you.
Yeah, whatever.
By default.
But we got some sorry ass team, dog.
Real
If
shit.
the motherfucker could talk more
Now,
shit,
that's
that
a
won
man
7
right there.
games. That won 7 games. He can talk more shit.
Real.
God damn, we gotta do better, boy.
He got the right.
Yeah.
He got it.
Have
I was like,
fun.
you got it, big dog. I ain't gonna, you standing on it.
Y'all been clowning me even before the season started. So I
And
just
you
sat
came
here.
out on top.
You damn Skippy. So anyway,
All right.
It's just a shame in it.
It's a shame.
But that brother, man, I don't know. That's messed up though, man. That's messed up.
It's some bullshit, man. That what's going on in the sport world though, man. That's part of the sport world.
When LeBron starts speaking out, it's shut up and dribble. When players want to get off of the team because they want, you know what I'm saying, they want something better for themselves, and they get hit with controversy. All like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You had the one thing that we got in our lives, man, is the right to make a choice. And if your choice is this ain't working for me right here, you know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to go.
Right. Just because somebody is signing your checks and they in a position of power, and they feel as though they got the authority to possibly try to ruin you because you're not playing ball outside of playing ball.
But tarnish his name.
And tarnish his name. And it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay.
But long as it's all,
and that's the fucked up part about it. That's the worst part about it. This man can have kids and everything. I don't know if Deshaun Watson got kids or not, but one day he will. If he don't, one day he will. And this gonna be part of his legacy. That's some bullshit. Right. If he ain't do nothing. That's some fucked up shit.
Instead of the glory of winning football and being known as a champion, that's gonna be a part of that.
Attached to it somehow.
So if he didn't do it, where's his justice? Because they still gonna keep bringing it up. That's the thing that pissed me off.
Hey, bro, we with you, man. I'm with you, Deshaun. I'm with you, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you, bro.
Stop doing that, bullshit.
You innocent until proven guilty, bro.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Straight up. All right. So real quick, I guess we'll go ahead and get that last video. Y'all feeling that? Y'all feeling that?
Yeah.
All right, real quick then. So we're getting our last video. Y'all check out Nad Myers. Title is Proud Family. Y'all check this boy out. Follow him on Instagram and do y'all thing.
No pressure.
You made this. Load up the glizzy, roll up the sticky, we get here from Deshaun. I don't care if it's Friday, Monday, we handle business on any day. The 1st to 15th feel like it took forever, so now we get paid like every day. I don't care who you is, you better pay my money. I shoot this bitch up right in broad day. Load up the glizzy, roll up the sticky, we get here from Deshaun. I don't care if it's Friday, Monday, we handle business on any day. The 1st to 15th feel like it took forever, so now we get paid like every day. I don't care who you is, you better pay my money. I shoot this bitch up right in broad day. A lot of y'all niggas say period, I don't know about that, see I'm just getting comments. I got an angry little cougar like Brand my K, you know I call her my sugar mama. 4 pockets full tryna get a little baby, better BDB like that nigga stunner. Drippin' YSL around with it.
Alright, welcome back. Hope y'all enjoyed that. That was Nad Myers with Proud Family. Hope y'all appreciated that video. Real quick before we sign out, we're gonna shout out all the other artists that tuned in and gave us y'all video. We got our Take Rasta, you know what I mean, with Therapy. And we had Hardbody Bo with Street Gossip. I appreciate y'all boys for letting us promote y'all video.
Oh yeah, for sure. And to add on to that, any other artists that have videos, that you're trying to promote, then DM us. Get at us. We on Instagram, No Pressure 33.3. It's the same on all our platforms, Twitter, YouTube. Click and subscribe, man. But yeah, man, that's what we trying to do here, man. We promoting some music, man. So if you got something for us, but it's got to be hot, man. That's all I got to say.
Don't send us no bullshit, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. Don't send us no bullshit, dog.
Because you gonna get your feelings
we ain't gonna
hurt.
play it if it ain't
if it ain't right. You gonna get your feelings hurt.
We gonna play that bitch if it ain't right,
I'm telling you right now. So with that being said, man, this was a great show, fellas.
Yeah.
Great show, man. We got a chance to get some stuff out. So on that note, man, is there any closing remarks from y'all, man, before we get out of here?
I'm gonna say, yeah, man, we just appreciate everybody that been checking us out, man, and rocking with us for a long time, man, and y'all follow us on all our platforms, and anywhere you listen to your podcast, you can listen to No Pressure. And anytime you want to, No Pressure 33.3. Make sure you checking it out, man.
Check us out.
Check
us out, man. For real, tune in to us. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Signing out. I'm Chico.
I'm Zay King.
I'm King Sose. No Pressure.
Oh no.
purchase your